Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl, Just Lovely, and I'm coming in to discuss a movie that I just watched over on Peacock. The movie is called 1001. I don't know if anybody has ever seen this movie. In a sense, I think I kind of remember, to talk about the movie, but I had never gotten around to actually watching. Um, But God, this is a roller coaster ride. In a sense, I can kind of relate because the movie, I think it started out in 1994 and they were in Brooklyn, New York. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Queen Bee Tut. Thank you guys for joining me. So the movie set out like in 1994 in Brooklyn. Hey, Naomi. And oh, my sound is breaking up. How is that? Is that better? So why don't I go and connect to Oh, it's good now. Okay, good. Okay, so the movie starts out in 1994. And basically the movie starts out with a Inez. It's Tiana Taylor. She's the lead actress in the movie. Basically, when it starts out, it's like she's getting out of jail and she actually go and she see these little boys playing around and they eating pops, and the kid one of the kids is not looking at her. He's like not even, and she's like, why you not looking at me? Why you not looking at me? You need to be looking at me. You still mad at me? So it kind of give you like a sense that the little boy is in foster care and that his mom just got out of jail. What's up, Lancy? Welcome. His mom just got out of jail and he's upset with her because he's in foster care. And so basically, she comes out of jail. She's like a hairstylist. She's doing people hair in the neighborhood. And anytime she would see him, in foster care or in the little, whatever type of shelter they put foster kids in, she would always try and have conversation with him. Eventually, she kidnaps him. He actually goes into a foster home and he was trying to run away from the foster parent and end up in the hospital with a knot on his head. So she was going to the hospital every day visiting with him. And basically, she kidnapped him. She kidnapped him. She ended up moving him to Harlem and staying with one of her good girlfriends. And her friend's mother is like putting him out, putting him out. She's like, nope, they gotta go. They gotta go. Then you start seeing like you can hear like the TVs in the background talking about a kid that was abducted. And so she's trying her hardest to keep him hidden. Finally, her and his name is Terry. The little boy name is Terry. Finally, she gets Terry and they find them an apartment. They move into the apartment. So we're watching this up until the 2000s. Terry ends up in high school. Terry ends up being an honor student. She actually, in the beginning, like when they first moved into their own apartment, he didn't have paperwork. So she got some phony paperwork for him, birth certificate, social security card, and he got through school with it. They actually end up putting him in like a specialty school because he was very bright and intelligent. Child, Terry goes into the counseling office and he's telling them about their apartment. Somebody. So I don't know if you guys know that, but like there was a lot of tenants in New York that was in these apartments and they had their set rent. But what landlords was doing, people was actually coming in and buying those apartments, and they would come in and make problems for them to try and get them to move out. And so basically, they was trying to get them to move out. The landlord was trying to let them know, like, oh yeah, I see a lot of problems in here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna send in maintenance to fix these issues. But they came in and kind of messed up everything for them. Like, oh my God. It was like leaking and everything. So Terry, he ended up going into his counselor's office and telling them that, what was going on. Like he was thinking like the landlord was trying to push them out of the apartment. So his guidance counselor at school was like, in the afternoons, I do like after school studies. Yeah, rent control. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, rent control. So basically, he, she's like, if you bring me your birth certificate and your social security card, we can actually, get you on, get you a little job. That way you could get a little extra money. And then you and your mom can probably move into somewhere else until they get your apartment fixed. But yeah, come on, bring the paperwork. So instead of him going and talking to his mom, he goes into her room and he get the damn paperwork and take it back to the damn school. Now this paperwork phony as hell. What's up, Latasha Phillips? This paperwork phony as hell. He takes this paperwork to the guidance counselor, and the next day he goes back and he's like, yeah, I wanted to come in and see how we going. Am I gonna get the job or what? And she's like, Terry, like, where did you get that paperwork from? It's not even your right social security number. And he just break down and tell her, he was like, that ain't my paperwork. That ain't my name. My mom, she wanted me in her life. They took me as a child. So the guidance counselor, she doing her job, but at the same time, I'm like, bitch, mind your business. Mind your business. Just mind your fucking business. Let this damn boy stay with his mama. Mind your business. And she was like, you've been accepted in all these colleges and you got your application on all these you got your information on all these applications. That's a felony for you to be putting all that fake information on those college applications. And so she get the phone, she calling up people to, try and figure out like what he need to do. Yeah, I'm walking around too while I'm talking about it. She calling people trying to figure out what she need to do to try and help Terry. But she ended up putting him in a position where he was going to have to be put back into state custody. And basically, he was going to turn 18 in like a couple of weeks later. So she's like, I need to speak to your mother. And, they house messed up, like the water leaking from the ceiling. They got clothes hung up, everything. And so she's like, Terry, you can't go back to your mother's house because that's not right. She abducted you as a child. Right, oh nose ass. So the next time we see the guidance counselor, the next time, oh wait, I missed a big part. Inez ended up marrying this guy named Lucky. Yeah, almost grown, right? She ended up marrying this guy named Lucky. Lucky, in the beginning, I didn't understand. He was like, you need to talk to him. You need to tell him. And she was like, well, when the time comes, I'm gonna talk to him. And they end up getting married. He accepts Terry as his own, But he would always leave because of whatever Inez was, hiding. And so I'm thinking like, oh my God, he want her to turn herself in for abducting her own child. This shit crazy. But anyways, kind of find out he ended up getting cancer. And before he dies, he tells Inez, he's like, you need to really speak to Terry and let Terry know what's really going on and try and get some help. Okay, so the husband dies. They came to the house, the guidance counselor comes to the house, and she tells Terry, um, here's all your paperwork. I found your paperwork. Your name is Terry Wallace. Oh, they changed his name too. His name was Daryl Terry Raymond. They changed his name. So when the guidance counselor got all his paperwork, she comes with the manila folder and she's like, your name is Terry Wallace and she abducted you. She abducted you. And he's like, I know, but that's my mom. That's my mom. And she's like, no, Terry, she's not your mother. She stole you from foster care. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my God, how you gonna steal this damn child? But like I said, like when it first comes on, he's a little bitty kid, and he's outside in New York with these big old over big clothes on, and looking raggedy and I felt like she just wanted to make sure her son had a proper growing up. But actually, he wasn't even her son. He was somebody else fucking child. It don't make it right, but I feel like she gave him a better opportunity. And I was still mad as fuck at that fucking guidance counselor because I'm looking like, how the fuck you gonna fuck up that good time? And I felt like maybe she should have told him that she wasn't his mother and she really wanted to see him in a good space, better opportunity. But god damn. Oh my God. They wasn't in no real good opportunity, really. I mean, they were like living, they wasn't she was taking care of Terry, I could say that, but oh my God, I was so fucking mad at that goddamn guidance counselor. And the whole fucking movie, I'm crying my ass off. I ain't never been such a crybaby in my life. But I was crying my ass off until I hit the live button on this fucking phone. I'm on my phone, guys, on StreamYard. But I was crying my fucking ass off the whole movie because people was like turning her away when she was trying to find somewhere for them to stay. It was becoming winter. We know up north is really cold in the winter. And people just like, no, Inez, you can't come here with him. I don't know how in the hell her real close friends and family. I don't even think she had family because I think the reason why she actually felt that way about Terry was because, she was a foster child herself. And so whenever people ask her, like, where's your family? And she would be like, I lost them. But yeah, it's oh my God. It's called 1001. It's on Peacock. Man, when I tell you I was crying the whole fucking movie. I had and see, look, if y'all haven't realized, YouTube is my dump place. Like if I got things on my mind and I don't want to call nobody and just talk about this fucking movie, I'm gonna come and dump it on YouTube because like I said, until I hit that live button. Oh, baby, I was crying my fucking ass off. I was crying. I was so fucking mad at that goddamn guidance counselor. She came in with the fucking what is it? like the state people and police officers. And the only thing I was like saying to myself was like, damn, I mean, as you could go to court and you could tell these people that you did it because you wanted him to be in a better environment. Like she stole him from the damn hospital because he was running from a damn foster parent and fell out a fucking window. So I don't know, guys. Oh shit, that shit had touched my little spirit. Oh gosh, it touched me so hard. I was crying my fucking ass off though. I'm gonna recommend this movie. Yesterday in the live we was talking about TV shows and things to go and watch. I'm gonna recommend this movie. And I know the whole time we were live on yesterday, I kept on telling people, is my friend sent me a movie in a text message to watch, but I kept leaving my cell phone in my bedroom because I was in my office. But y'all, that shit had me fucking crying my ass off. And I think Tiana Taylor, she did a really great job. I know for the character of Terry, they changed him 3 times. As a kid, when he transitioned from regular high school to advanced high school. And then I guess it was like his senior year, they gave him a different character, a different actor to play him. But shit, I think the between the little Terry and the last Terry, they looked alike. But yeah. And so, guys, when she had brought the guy Lucky in the house with them, I was like, oh man, cause see, look, I'm telling y'all, the movie was fucked up. I was crying my ass off. So the only thing I could see that happen next is she bring this motherfucker in, and he go to fucking with Terry in the worst way. But no, actually, he was real. He was there for Terry. And the only thing he wanted for them was for them to live into a very good environment and be happy. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. It's only 5 of us. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody want to come up and talk about it, if you've seen the movie, you want to add to the conversation, you can. Hold on, let me get the link. Baby, when I tell you I had to dump that off me, because I'm just sitting there crying my fucking eyes out. Then I hate the way, I'm gonna tell you guys something. When it comes to movies and things like that, I can't stand the way certain movies end. I felt like this movie could have went on. I felt like they could have went to court. They could have found out, what was gonna happen to Inez. They could have found out, um, like Terry go to school and all that. I just wish they could have. That's okay, Lindsay. I'm just giving everybody an opportunity, especially if you've seen the movie before. But I just wanted that movie to go on and on and on. I know it won't be a part 2. I hate the way movies end. I just think that these directors and filmmakers be leaving you in a cliffhanger situation. That shit's so aggravating to me. The last scene was like him, he had a conversation with her, and he just told her that he just wanted her to be his mom, and he was crying, she was crying. The her character the whole time was like this tough person. You really could have a conversation with her because she wanted to argue and fight everybody. But she was like, look, sit down, I want to talk to you. And then she was like, I already know I ain't going to fucking jail over this shit. And the only thing I wanted to do was be there for you. She said that Yeah, no, I didn't leave you on that fucking corner. I found you on that corner. You were 2 years old, running around outside with no fucking clothes on. I sat there for hours with you, waiting for somebody to come and get you, and nobody ever came back. And that's why I guess she felt the, need to take care of him because his parents just left him out there. It's a lot, like I said, it started in 94 when he was probably like 6 years old. So I guess he may have been born, in like that 88 sometime. And like back then, everybody on crack. They leaving their fucking kids to the wolves. They ain't giving a fuck. And she just wanted to take care of Terry. That's it. But y'all, I'm gonna end the live. I dropped the link and see if somebody wanna come up. I wanted to just dump this right here because, like I said, it's a very good movie. I hate the way it ended, and I wish it would have went on to, the next level, see what happens. But I thank you all for watching. I'm gonna try and come and go live every day. I may not be able to come live tomorrow because I got a very special engagement for tomorrow evening. I may come back on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next week I have a lot of doctor's appointments. Um, yeah. And I thank you guys for watching. And I want you all to have a wonderful rest of the day. Don't forget Peacock. The name of the movie is in the title, 1001. So, I can't even relate to why that movie is 1001. Why they name it that? Hmm. No, 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 no. It's with the nieces and the nephews. It's with my family. No, 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 no. No special engagement like that. But no, guys, I'm trying to get up these watch hours, so I guess I can be at least think about monetization. I don't even know if I really want to be monetized. I really want to just have a more engaging audience and have people that I can talk to. No, thank you, Latasha Phillips, for coming over. And I see you in the chats. I really appreciate anybody who speaks to me in the chats. Um, Yes, guys, that's what Beverly told me last night. She told me that I need to just go to sleep playing my videos. So I'm gonna make some playlists. I'm gonna actually put them on my community page. If you have a second device, you could just put it on the second device, cut the volume down, cause some of my live videos are like hours long. And yeah, just let them rip, just let them run, just let them run. But yeah, I just want a more engaging audience. I appreciate the six of you that are here with me now. But sometimes when you run out of topics or things to talk about, it kind of gives you a situation. I love the intimacy of our chats too. I do. I really, really do. But yes, okay, so this is the plan. I'm going to actually go ahead and recreate some playlists. And like I said, if you could put it on the second device and let them rip all night long while you're sleeping in bed. And look, don't slip now. Do not slip because your girl be having some great goddamn content. Actually, I have privated some videos because those videos have thousands of views on them. However, I'm the one who got to go and check these fucking comments. And I had a video on here for the Miami boys versus the Atlanta boys, or Miami boys versus Fifth Ward, Herndon Home, Atlanta, because I'm from Atlanta, right? And I know Herndon Home like the back of my hand. But those people up under that damn video were fighting so goddamn bad. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm finna put this motherfucker on private because I'm so sick and tired of everybody fighting up on this video about whether or not the Miami boys or the Herner Home boys. See, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna end this goddamn video. And that's something I'm bad at. I'm bad at ending videos. But yeah, I be hearing how people be talking about Miami. And look, don't get it twisted. That's like one of my favorite cities. Yeah, I'll say that was like one of my favorite cities until the last time I went. And the iguana thing, them damn reptiles, they been there, but they done took over. But in the late 80s, like I said, in the 80s, there was the crack epidemic. That was when all the little dope boys in the city or whatever. So some people from Miami, they decided they were gonna come up to Atlanta and take over the traps. They were gonna come up to Atlanta and sell all they dope to the people and take over the traps. And I can't lie, it was a few neighborhoods, or back then we had projects. So there were a few projects that they went in, took over, and like I said, they leave these people desolate with their children looking raggedy, and their children being in foster care because they got all these people on crack. So basically, the neighborhood that my mother grew up in is the projects called Herndon Homes. In Herndon Homes, they tried to do the same thing there. They tried to come in, fuck up the neighborhood, but the people of that particular project, they weren't going for it. They were like, nope, we ain't going for it. And they end up having a big ass war. If you go on Google and search Herndon Home versus Miami Boys, yeah, read them articles. That shit off the chain. That need to be a movie. That need to be a movie. I'ma tell you, I don't know the movie, but it was the movie with Bow Wow and I can't damn, I see that man face in my head. Oh God, he was a part of NWA. I love my true crime too. He was a part of NWA. Damn. I see this man all the time. They've been talking about him lately too. Damn. Yeah, no. Not Dr. Dre. Today was a good day. Da-da, da-da. He sampled the Eyes of the Brother song, and he was on the video just 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, and crap on Lil Joe. Well, damn, Ice Cube, good God. So look, that was this movie. It starred Ice Cube and Bow Wow, and they were in these. They looked. I guess they was like apartments, but those was actually the projects. Though where they filmed that movie at, those was the projects called Herndon Homes. So yes. So if you go and you look up that Hernan Holmes versus Miami Boys, or Miami Boys versus Hernan Holmes, and just read the article, that shit is off the chain. I mean, the shit crazy. They came and they tried to take over all these projects in Atlanta, and when they got to Hernan Holmes, they found themselves in a bad situation. So I did a video on that, and that video got over thousands of views. And the only thing that happens on that video is people arguing over which goddamn dope boys was the best. And I'm like, y'all missing the fucking story. Y'all are missing the story. Look, I'm working on a true crime story, and I might finish it up tonight. I'm about halfway done, but I'm working on Sheriff Papini. Sheriff Papini did the same thing as Carly Russell, but she did the shit. Oh, I'm sorry. She did it in a way more extravagant manner. So I'm gonna finish up on that tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video because you see Queen V Tut's comment. You know she know what the hell how I am, and I could switch subjects at any time. But no, guys, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I'm about to fry me some chicken wings, make me some mashed potatoes, and I might do me some sweet peas, and that's gonna be my dinner for tonight. But I do appreciate everybody for stopping by. And okay, Lanty, you can send anything you want me to work on. You can send it over here. I'm gonna comment it. Hold on. So you can send anything to that email address. And honestly, I said I want to try and stay away from like black situations. I have a video on here, and most of that'll be a good change too, because I have a whole lot of videos that I do on true crime or actually of people that I really know in real life, and it'll give me an opportunity to actually do the research instead of going off memory of what happened and then going and looking up stories on it. And yeah, it'll be a different change. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Don't forget, go and watch the movie 1001 if you want to cry. I'm telling y'all, because I was a crybaby ass bitch. And I might just yeah. And I'm gonna end it right here. If you want to support the channel, you can by leaving me a cash app at $ just lovely 414 because I am an Aries. Yep, I'm an Aries. And I'm gonna put that in the chat. Just lovely 414. And also my moderator Beverly, I told her that I would make her a intro. I went back, she used it last night. I went back and looked at the video, and the comments was like, "Ooh, that's a nice intro." So if you're a content creator and you want an intro, you just hit me up at that email address as well. I want you guys to have a wonderful evening. And I'm gonna go and find me something else to watch after I fry these chicken wings. Y'all have a good one. Bye.